Level failure or succession on either side, whatever side you want to call it, level succession or failure, is going to be a lot of the time a test of trend. And you guys can see how this works together, right? So this is definitely important, but not going to be something we go over in great depth today, which is trend. It's a whole nother ball of wax. But you can see how, we go back to this move, dissecting hold levels and break levels. And you now look at this part of the move, right? And you can see exactly where something is hit. And in this moment here, right? In this moment here, you're kind of expecting it, the move to break down, unless, of course, it can continue to hold this level here, because actually we didn't step back far enough. We need to step back here. So flipping this chart back over, we have our hold level, and we can see we have hold level with trend, right? And if we can hold this level, even if we come back up and break trend, we still have our hold level there, right? So if you hold this level, it's the same thing we talked about looking at the very beginning over here when we broke down this part of the chart. And we said, well, yes, we did lose this level, but we did hold that. You see how it's the exact same thing, how we did lose this, but we did hold that right here in this moment here. It's the exact same thing that we're doing right now. And you're just pulling out trend more, right? So we are literally doing the exact same thing, which is holding that hold level. That's the power of hold levels, is that if they hold, they will continue to make something move up. Straight and simple. There is no other piece to this story here. Now we just have the same blue line that we had down here as to where we expect a long-term touch in the future, right? You have the same thing here. Right now you need to hold this level. Incredible how accurate it becomes when you see how to do it, right? You have this hold level here, this hold level here. We can continue to move up against trend. Now we have this hold level here. You could have something fractally in there that even goes back to right here, but unfortunately, because of the way the replayer works, we can't actually see that. We're going to step one up here. Come on. No, broken. Actually, you know what? Let's put that back. Possible fractal right here, which is actually already tested. So we can actually even get rid of it. Well, you know what? We'll keep it for now. But yeah, kind of tested already. I'm expecting to hold this. Here. And then even right here. And right here. And doesn't hold, breaks down. It's amazing how hold and break is just so accurate. It's almost chilling how accurate it can be, right? We're looking at a test of trend, and this would be a case where you've lost the leg of a move. So you have to see the fractally. What are you actually talking about here? Like what is the fractal attack, and where can you still ladder fractally? And this is a massive move down. Like this breaks how many parts of this move? It's not even funny. Even to start with, before moving through another candle, we have just completely destroyed trend. We've broken down every single hold level in here. Like this is just a complete break, and you can start to see it right here as to where if we step back to here just for a moment, and you see this hold level in question, you have this trend right here, which ends up creating this in a fractal time sense, and you step through this candle to try to gain. Okay, we'll just go to the break because I can't see the hold here. So what I can do though is I can see the break. So I know this has to be tested. No, regardless of any other event, the hold level, it does. If we're going to move up, this must be tested. So fine, we have trend here, tries to break again. You have trend here, tries to break again. You can't even back attack. Like you're back attacking this, which is going to technically be a hold level to, on a fractal time frame, this will be a hold level to this break level. Wherever this hourly break is, there's going to be an hourly hold where I marked it. So you can see where this hold level is even holding down the local part of this move, like the immediate part of this move. And okay, the leg is tested. Fine. Great. That's a nice first step. Fine. The hold level is broken. The leg is tested. Well, what's next? Can we actually come back and test the other level, or are we just going to fail against trend still? You could see failure happening here. Like this is not enough to break the move. Like this has to come here at a minimum. Like this is a very small time frame relative to the big picture, right? This has to test this in order to move up. And if it's just constantly failing against trend, like you can see how it fails against trend here until it swings up, and then you can see how it's failing against trend here. Like this is just reeking of failure. Like in one moment of clarity, even whatever this little wick is here, this probably. Let's not do that, magnet tool. This little candle here probably hit the hold level of this break right here on a 15-minute time frame. So even like in a local time sense, this was failing, and you can see it against trend. You don't have to break it down to see the failure. You see it right here where you have this trend and you just refuse to come up, and even when you break this trend, you don't even really test this. You just test the only almost like a minimum viability level. Like you test the bare minimum to make this move not be instant distribution. So there's like a bare minimum that's tested here, and even on whatever break this is here, that's the only thing that's tested. And then you create another trend and you're still failing against trend candle after candle like that on a 4-hour time frame. That's pretty alarming. So to see distribution ending here and to see this hold level not holding is kind of like, okay, well, yeah, it's not going to hold, which then we are left with, oh, I don't know why that's there. We're going to leave that for now. So then we're left at the leg of the move. And when this gets touched, it's just touching it to break it anyway. So, in this moment, it's already breaking the move anyway. So this is just like failing against trend, back testing legs of the move to break. And even before that happened, you would have had a fractal leg that tested right here too. You would have had a fractal leg that tested here too. In this moment, tests back, hits this level, hits that level, and then fails against trend. And then you just have the immediate onset failure after testing that leg, like just immediate failure, which gives you a new trend, right? So even before stepping this move, like we can see how this break happened. It's just clear as day when you have trend that you're failing against, because remember, level succession and back attacking these, breaking these trends is like the fuel to back attacking the valley. Like this green line is the fuel, and if you put the wrong fuel in the car, it's just not going to go, right? Put diesel in a supercar, it's not going to do anything. It's just going to break it, right? So these trend lines are the fuel, right? Like this right here was the fuel to this move, and fine. So this on a time frame arrays out to here, and then you can see the failure creates trend there off of this, and then rejects, tries to breaks through, swings up to the bare minimum, falls down instantly in this candle, falls down to back attack the leg on this side. And then, so fine, you attack the leg on this side, you attack the leg on this side. Both legs are hit. Then you come up and reject trend. You come down, you reject trend again. You come down, and then it's just like, failure is just so obvious here. It's maybe, okay, that's the wrong word. It's not obvious because this is even still pretty complex as to why it's failing, but you can see why it, like, as soon as it tests this leg, why this massive leg of distribution goes down. Like, this is quite a bit of 10% loss in 1 4-hour period. Like, that's a lot. Even if you could have even got out here and do it's 12.5%, because you could have saw this leg get wicked here really bad like that. That leg got broken, which also broke whatever fractal leg is here. So when you pull up to here, like, be thankful that you even got back to this inverse level here, which is obviously then showing you another step down, right? Like, this is that inverse level to that valley. So this is even showing you, like, okay, it's even more confirmation, further telling you, like, this is the move is holding its downtrend, right? If it came back up to here, that would be a different story, but it did not, because if it comes back up to there, it means it has to break trend, which it actually did properly, which then it could ladder up against this, right? So fractally, then you'd have a 12-hour ladder to here, to here, to here, to here. That's not what happened though. You didn't break trend. You actually just hit the hold level and you just completely crushed the move. So the second that this leg is touched and it bounces back up to this hold level, it's like, exit as fast as you can. Like, alarm bells should be going off in your head. This is a fire sale. Like, this is Black Friday prices are coming real soon, right? And then you 12% in 4 hours. And it's like, wow, how the hell did that happen? Right.
Hey everyone, how's it going? As you know, I'm now giving out some of this content for free that I was otherwise charging for the past little while. Yeah, drop a donation, subscribe to the channel, join Patreon. You'll get access to Discord. Great way. Lots of top level traders in there, people who are doing this for a career every single day. So go to Patreon, join a tier, get access to Discord. Go on Reddit, talk about future of trading, talk about the science of trading, talk about cotton candy, socials, everything you can. Let's help this thing grow. It's the way you guys can thank me for giving out this content for free that I was otherwise charging money for. So I'll leave a Bitcoin address on the screen. I'll leave the Patreon address on the screen. Just do something to help out. Okay, thanks guys. Take care.